Let's see here. I think we're multi-streaming. Here. Alright, is everything set up correctly? That's the question here. And okay, we're live on YouTube. Right on. Now, does Twitch work? It's live! Alright, sweet. Alright, I'm gonna learn more. I will keep learning. I can't type. All right. All right. Now, I don't have let's see here. I don't have sound. Alright, Bluetooth is on. Let's see. Why don't I have sound here? We do have sound. There it is. Alright, I think we're good to go. Huh. Interesting. Well, let me just start off by spilling my coffee on myself. At least no one was watching for that. Alright. Let's get into our world. I want to build today. We are now on Twitch and YouTube, everyone. 2 streaming sites now, and maybe I'll get set up on Kick too. I don't know. Yeah, we're just getting right into this today. I want to build. We've been grinding on this world. It's time to build. So we need signs. We need, let's see, storage racks. Oh yeah, big day today on our Walt Weedy world. Probably a shorter stream today. That took me a little longer. I accidentally somehow reset or erased all my settings for OBS. So not only did I have to learn something new, I had to like redo everything. Alright, let's just go ahead and get like a bunch of resources here. We'll probably have to do a few in-game days of sales. But the goal here is probably... I kind of want to make a more efficient mixing thing. Mixing setup. I definitely want to do 8 mix. So... Yeah, I'll have to show. I think it'll be easier if I just show you what I'm thinking here. But we're definitely going to need a lot of mixers. I mean, for an 8 mix, each mixer is 2,000. We need 8, 16,000. Holy crap. Alright, we're going to have to do some deals. We might go face-to-face deals, too. Let's get 20 signs. And we're going to need jukeboxes. 100% going to need jukeboxes. Maybe just 2 for now. And then I think I got some lights, but we're probably going to need more here. Alright, we'll get 16. We spent all our money today already. But it's going to be worth it. Alright, there's this. Remember, this is all going to the barn. To the barn. Okay. I need to get better, or learn how to do a better, like, about to go live, so it gives people a second to join. I haven't figured out how to do that efficiently yet. Zutix, hello! Welcome, hope you're doing well today. We're going to be mixing today in the barn. We're doing a big build. But we're going to need more money, so... yeah, let's get into that. I think we're gonna sell stuff. And probably, well, that's weird. I heard about you from Nelson. Huh. Where is the face cam? Oh, crap. Okay. It's, I have it on, Zutix. Thanks for letting me know. Let me see here. I just adjusted it for some blur, so... yeah, let me see if it doesn't show here. Yeah, odd. Properties. Okay, that's good. Filters. Don't need none of that. Well, crap. Let's see here. I think I need another source here. I don't know if you were in here, but I was saying that I accidentally erased all of my settings from my OBS yesterday. So I had to redo that this morning and figure out how to stream to Twitch. So I'm guessing that's what happened. Now, can you hear the in-game sound, Zutix, from Schedule 1? Yes, you hear it? Great. Thanks for helping me troubleshoot that. I might have to Google this real quick. Darn it, how'd I have this set up, before? Well, this might be a little bit of a troubleshooting, stream as well. Display. Ooh, video capture device. Oh, there's a big picture of me. There we go. Let's put this back down here. Nice, okay. There we go. So we don't need this webcam? I don't know. It's working. I did have the blur set up today. Let me see if I can't do that real quick. Let's see. Background removal. That looks better than it was. Okay, okay. Let's do this, and boom. Okay, we're in business now. A little bit blurred back there. Still see the silhouette of me, right? Yeah, that's a little blurry. Okay, great. Right on, Zotex. Let's get into this build then. Whew, enough of these settings and stuff. Alright. Alright. Traffic jam here. And it's stuck. That's not good. Alright, exit out of these here. Jennifer Rivera. Logging Star, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. A little bit of a late start, but Zutix helped me out here getting this stream set up, so we are now on Twitch as well as YouTube. And maybe set it up for like Kick or something too tomorrow, but I don't know. I still want to just checking how the picture looks. But yeah, I still want to do some stuff to this stream too, so still be improving. Zuctex, you just hit the 3 million net worth. Right on, man. Nice. After that 1 million achievement, it's hard to... Oh, these assholes. Okay. After that 1 million achievement, going to the 10 million, it's a little bit of a grind, but it's really fun. Alright, so plan today, we're building, but we need money. We definitely need money. I just spent all of it for resources here. You see we got a ton of racks, ton of lockers. Do I read twat? Oh yeah! That's the first ever Twitch chat I had. Yeah, it's hard. I'm just standing AFK and doing the only deals I can do so my dealers can make money. Yeah, I did that for a while. Rearranging my world. I was just kind of hanging out for a while. But yeah, all this stuff we're going to the barn. We probably didn't need jukeboxes. You know, I take that back. We always need jukeboxes. We always need the jams. So we definitely need more deals. Hopefully our dealers... let's check our dealers here. Oh yeah, they got some money for us. Alright, let's track down Benji. Okay, there they are. I was like, oh no, the dealers are bugged too, but they're not. Yeah, Zuctix, the chat, I think there's a OBS add-on I'm gonna try and get, but it combines all the Twitch chat, the YouTube chat, so I just have to read one. Maybe you can put a link in your description to your Twitch so people can sub there too. That's a great idea. I got some work to do on this, huh? Let me I'll probably have to do that next time. Probably do that next time, but that I definitely will do something like that. Oops. Alright, $3,000 from Benji. Good work. Alright, Molly's walking back, and Brad has a few bucks for us too. Alright, I can't turn this thing around apparently. Come on. There we go. Okay, I guess we're stuck again. Can't drive this morning. Come on out of there, van. Alright. Oh my goodness. Wish this thing would drive. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now, let's check and see what we got going on at the motel. And I'm going to put a few lights out here on the taco ticklers. I really like how you can put some of these lights other places. Oh, now hold on here. What? Hold on. What am I missing here? I don't own the taco ticklers yet. Oh yeah, you have to own it, huh? Gosh. Well, here's something I found out too messing around. You can actually put it on the outside of the motel. I forgot to add that in the video. How neat is that? So we'll lighten up the motel then. Okay. Don't need anything in here, I don't think. Packing station. Yeah, we'll leave everything in here. Nice. Our deals are about to start. Got one more coming in. Alright. Let us start these deals. Let's see. Meth. That's alright. We have a meth set up here. It's pretty good output here. Nice. Oh. We need pseudo. Okay. Order some pseudo. Might take some meth from Molly. Let's see, we need 15.25 for tonight. Does she even have that much? She does. Okay. So let's go. Is Brad here? Brad's here. We'll collect from Brad. Brad's walking back. Brad is walking back. Was he this way? To our right. Okay. My farms are making so much product I can't store them anymore, so I might buy a couple vans and store it in there. Oh no. That's a dangerous road, Zotix. Before long you'll have 30 Vapors. That's a dangerous idea. Brad, you gonna walk? Okay, he's the slowest walker alive apparently. There he is. Alright. 2100. Good work, Brad. I know, but I don't have any clue where I can store it. That's how I felt exactly. I wanted to keep producing, you know. Yeah, before too long, man, 20 Vapors will be filled. I got a regular coffee today from the little coffee shop in town. So we are rejuvenating right now, and we can do this deal. That's not our deal. That is another deal. Okay. Molly is on her way back. This deal is in the construction area. Now, do they want sour diesel? No, they want meth. Alright, we gotta get Molly. Get Molly as she's walking back here. Again, Molly is like maybe my favorite dealer. Sometimes she doesn't perform, but you know, it does depend on the customers. But Molly just seems like she's been in the game. Stone-faced. Yeah, she's been in the game a while, is the vibe I get from Molly. You know, with us having, you know, the grandpa look, we've both been in the game for a while. Okay. Now we can get this meth to Jerry. Here, Jerry. Cool. Alright, we got Pawn Shop, West Bridge, Highland Range, and Crimson Canary. So let's turn the headlights off. Jump down here. Kim, sour diesel. Kim's getting a bonus too, sour diesel today. Generosity bonus. Only 20 bucks, better than nothing. That's Sutix. How many pots are you growing? Let's see, Trent, you want some meth, my friend? Yeah, he does. Alright. Then Crimson Canary is like over there. Highland Range right over here. Yep, we are saving up some money to buy mixers, and we're gonna do a big mix, or a big build for mixing at the barn. But it's gonna be different than our main world one. I kind of want to try to, you know, stock up kind of. So I'm gonna make some extra racks and such at the build for this mixing. But we'll need a lot of workers. Probably need to do 2 or 3 days of just door-to-door sales, just saving up money. I do want to do an 8 mix. The MK2 mixers are 2,000, so we need at least 16,000. And then 10 workers, probably another like 10. Oh man, we're gonna need like 20-something thousand probably for this full build. But that's cool. That's cool. We can probably knock that out in like maybe 2 or 3 nights. Probably 2 or 3 nights. But the goal today is to do this barn build. I probably won't stream as long today because I had a later start trying to set this dang stream up. I accidentally deleted all my settings, so I kind of had to restart today. It took way longer than I thought. Or I guess way longer than it should have taken. Alright. But there's some great videos on YouTube on how to set up OBS and streaming. There's some really smart guys. Girls. Pretty neat. Alright. We got your setup you listed here. In my bungalow, I made a cocaine base farm, so I think 24 pots, 4 cauldrons with 4 drying racks. Right on. A solid setup there. The coke base I take to my barn where they put it in the oven and mix it with the 8-step mix. Nice. Similar to my setup there on my main world Zetics. And at the docks, I made an all-in-one farm. I was thinking about making those today. Making one of those on this world, I mean. Growing, baking, and the mix. Nice. So you got weed or meth at the docks there, Zetics? And Sweatshirt, I'm gonna make a meth farm, and when the update comes out, I'll let that mix in the storage unit for a 4-step. I mean, solid plan there. Hey, Legion, what's up? What is up? Man, I listened to almost that whole album last night. You have some solid music. I wasn't just saying that. I listened to. If you guys are the other viewers, if you guys like rock, hard rock, that's kind of what I would classify that music as. But it's great, man. Really like that music. And I'm not making this up. My wife walked in when I was listening to that. You know, we just started having a conversation, and a few minutes later, I told her that this is just a viewer's music. She's like, "What? That's not one of the like mainstream artists." So yeah, she really enjoyed it too, Zedix. I mean, Legion. So right on with that, man. No, at the barn I make it in the baggie, and at the docks bricks for my dealers. But first I had to reverse the docks baggies and barn bricks. But I saw that the barn is slower than I made it the way it is right now. So both 8-step coke mix. Nice. Nice, nice. Look at that. Nice, we got the brick press. Nice. Yeah, no worries, Legion. I really like hearing new music and stuff. Some of the riffs on that, yeah, some of like the guitar riffs and some of the rhythm, you know. I kind of described how I look at songs yesterday a little bit, but man, yeah, some of those riffs alone, I mean, it makes a song so good. Did I leave my freaking van somewhere again? Gotta be at the motel, right? Yep. Yep. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. We give some of this to Molly. Give a bunch of this to Brad and Benji. Here. Oh, that's not Benji. What are you doing, Peter? Alright, cool. Sour diesel. Give him... Yeah, 4 full stacks of jars. Let's go do the same thing for Brad. Brad looks like he's going to a deal. Fail turn there hard. Oh yeah, how is the conversation going regarding the $1 losing $1 a minute mod? Actually, when I got off from streaming yesterday, I noticed that yeah, Xander J, I believe, I've mentioned him before. He was streaming with a few of the other Schedule 1 creators. Man, that mod looked fun. It looked so fun. We gotta get that somehow. But they it was funny watching them because they didn't have a plan or anything. They just kind of wung it, and they did pretty well. I'd only watched it for about 20 minutes, you know. Aussie Lone with what's going on? Yeah, we were just mentioning the lose $1 every minute challenge. I'd like to get my hands on that soon. But yeah, there's a lot of Schedule 1 creators yesterday playing that. It looked so fun. Oh, not much today, Aussie. I had a late start on the stream because I accidentally reset all my settings. So I had to redo everything today, but it's all good. It is all good. We're up and running on Twitch today, too. I know Twitch is a huge platform. Probably going to take a while to get a little bit of a following there, but that's okay. Figured if we're streaming on YouTube, why not do it on Twitch, too? We might try Kick, too, do a three-way stream there. Shorty, what's going on? Good morning. I don't remember who said it in chat. Maybe Miro, but I knocked over the statue. It took a little work, but I got it. I'm gonna go try it right now. The statue is 1-0 against me right now. He survived my last attack, so let's go try it again. Oop. Easy turn. Alright. Now, just run at it, right? I asked Big Willie how he got the mod, and it's public! Oh, dang, Zutix. We might... okay, so tomorrow I'm planning on not streaming. That's the plan right now. But when we come back Friday, I'm hoping to have a good setup. I'm hoping the stream has like all the overlays I wanted. Oh no, I asked if it's public, so I don't know if it's public. I gotcha. Well, maybe I'll have to message one of those creators and see if I can't get my hands on it. I stood in front of it and kept jumping. That's me at the top of the pedestal. Oh, that's funny. I might make a little short on that video. That's hilarious. Poor PP Highland. Rest in peace, bozo. Alright, right on, Shorty. We got it today. We're 1-on-1 against that statue. Ooh, I'm sorry I just wiped my face. It is pretty warm in my room today. I think I need to open my door. 1 second here. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the mid-80s today, Fahrenheit. Ooh, a little warm in here. That's alright. I saw you added a blur to the camera. Did you also modify anything in the game's output? Nope, just today added the blur and set up on Twitch streaming. So that's all we got done today. I wanted to do more. Alright, let's go ahead and answer these real quick. Again, we are about to do a build at the barn. We just need more monies. Alright, we got 11,000. That's pretty darn good. How much can we deposit here? Okay, that's a bummer. I forgot we just deposited to get the barn. So let's go launder. Let's see. I got 18 at the docks, 8 at the barn sweatshop. Let me see here. Oh, I missed a few. Missed a few chats there. 8 cauldrons at the docks and 2 at the barn. That's a big setup there, Aussie. Sounds sweet. Okay. I see something different in the video. It looks clearer. That's awesome. I'm really glad it looks clearer. I didn't do anything that I know of. Yeah, nothing that I know of that I did. Alright, let's do some door-to-door sales. Oh, does he have a pending deal? No. Alright, Charles, right on. Now we have to order some pseudo. Oops, I forgot to meet up, but sure, we'll do it again. Construction site. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna see what it looks like at night, which is when it looks blurrier. Cool. Oh, watch out, Molly. Holy crap. Alright, so we got 11,000. Now, a lot of this, actually, we do just need cash, huh? Because it's all in the warehouse. So that's cool. Alright, construction site's where Shirley at. Shirley is at. We'll get some pseudo, drop it off at the storage unit. Yeah, I was thinking about 6 at the docks, and barn is doing okay. About 12 bricks a day. Holy moly. That is a decent amount of bricks there. Okay, I can't remember how much room we have in the storage unit. Let's see, it's got to be at least 40 plus... I want to say 80. Do we have room for 80 in the storage unit? Alright, we're going to try. It might only be 60 because we have 4 chemistry stations, that's 10 each. And then I think the racks we have 4 slots, but I could be wrong on that. We'll have to check. Oh, I missed the doorway. I'm not to get overstocked, just nice flow of everything. Plants to dry and to cookers. Man, it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside when a build comes together. Everything, you can just sit back and watch it run. Pretty great. Okay. You know, yesterday we peaked over 20 viewers. I think it was like 25 or something. So thank you guys all for the continued support here. Alright, let's drop this off. Okay. I forgot we had a jukebox in here for them. A nice little setup and a painting for them to look at. I'd want to work here. I mean, I'm not a meth cook. Not a meth cook, but I'd work here maybe as a package handler now. Maybe a handling, maybe not a chemist, you know. Okay, looks like they need some money. We'll pay them for... let's see, 5 days? Nah. It's like 3 days. Alright, 3 days there. There we go. And we have plenty of phosphorus and such. Oh, I haven't set this up to be automated. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Oh, it's just from deliveries. That's all I have it set up. Duh. Okay, well, we might set that up a little bit different tomorrow or later, but I really want to get the barn going. Let's answer some of these. I'll rebuild everything when the lockers are ready for normal and change everything up, but it's been a while, so I've done a full teardown. Yeah. I think I'm going to redo some of my builds too in my main world when the full release is out. Hopefully, I was expecting that to be today, honestly. I think there are 20 new subscribers, so it's very likely that tomorrow there'll be 250. That would be awesome. That'd be a quarter of the way there to the goal. Yesterday I thought we had it. I definitely did my math wrong late at night or something and made a note. early celebration. Alright. Let's do some more door-to-door sales. Oh, not there though. Damn cop, man. Okay, we'll get some experience. Then we're gonna hit up this house over here. Dawn to Dusk Adventures. I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for joining. Welcome back. Hope I'm having a great day. Thank you. It's going pretty well. I got through some troubles with the stream this morning. That's why we had a late start, but we are good to go now. And we'll be doing a big build today. Big build in the barn is the plan. We just gotta get enough money. Oops. Forgot I was still wanted. Forgot I was still wanted. Alright, well. Oh my gosh, there's cops everywhere. You guys see that cop just easy dodged me? He just sidestepped me. Wow. Elizabeth, would you like some product? Nope. Oh yeah, we already got a deal lined up for her. Okay, make a run for it. We're going to the woods. Alright, just hide out here. Can't see a damn thing. Alright, we're out. Oh! Well, that was Dennis. He scared the crap out of me. Alright. Alright here. Let's go ahead and answer this one. Our buddy Trent. Yeah, okay. Might be able to sell... Nope, we don't have Javier. The only thing that's kind of annoying is, or it's actually super annoying, is the customers are bugged. The unlock customers, so it's a lot harder to see who you need to unlock. Oh. Where are they going? I thought he was gonna chase me. Alright, let's try to hit up Sam and Peggy here. Oop. Sam? No thanks. Uh-oh. I kind of got lucky that tree was there. We're going full speed off of it. Alright, how much money are we up to? Shit. How much money? I have to check when we're not running. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Uh-oh. Not even close. Not even close here. So we're at 3,000. What does our dealers at? Oh, I forgot in the vehicle you can check your phone, but not when you're skating. So we're gonna go all the way around here. Get our van. Alright, Molly. Okay, they each have 2,000 or 3,000, or 1,000 to 2,000. I'm sorry, officer. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh! You just take a little nap too. It'll be okay. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna be okay. Okay. Get the van. Get the van. We gotta get out of here. There's our van. Too bad you can't steal these empty cop cars. That'd be kind of cool. Aren't those just the shitbox cars? Just painted as a police car? I think so. Okay. Okay. Well, once we escape this, it'll be good timing. Our deals will start. Let's just go to the casino right now. Not a good idea to go in front of the police station. Alright. I think this is going to be too far away. Let me take a few drugs here. Elizabeth, take it quick. Oh my gosh. 17% chance that she would deny and she did it. That was rude. Fudge. Dude, these cops nowadays are relentless. Have you guys noticed that? I swear there's a little update to them or something. They chase you forever. Like, I was in my car and skateboard and they caught up to me. Knuckin' futs. Okay. Leave me alone. She won on 6, he only gave 5. Yeah. I noticed that after. 17% chance to deny. That sucked. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. We'll hide out in here. So they need some more supplies here too. I'm thinking 2 more days. 2 more days of deals for monies. Yeah, good XP at least. Good XP for avoiding the cops. But man, I swear they weren't that relentless in the past. They are. It will chase you forever. Alright, we'll pay them for a few more days here. Alright. And we are completely out. There's some more meth here. We'll have our packages up. Actually, we kind of need that now, huh? Take that now. We don't have to package it for the app deals. I always forget about that. Sour diesel. Oh, we have some meth in the truck. Okay, cool. We're gonna go put this back for her to jar up. We got plenty for the deals today. There you go. I think that's Dorothy. Dorothy's a great worker for us. George, want a deal? George likes weed, so maybe he'll buy a lot. Oh my gosh, George bought a lot. Right on, George. Heck yeah. Alright, here we go. Kim, already got her. Let's go on and continue these deals. Just need some more monies for workers and mixers. Let's see. Construction site, warehouse, wharf. Okay, all this stuff is down in Westville. Alright, we're gonna pull a fast one on these cops. You guys ready? Okay, didn't work. Fast one did not work. I thought we had it there. Can we do this? Nope. Okay, well that kind of sucked. It's alright, let's head down to Westville. Head down to Westville. Oop. Get in the car. Alright, another 40 experience incoming. 40 experience for that orange wanted level. 60 for wanted dead or alive. This is in the construction site. Let's see. And then the statue we knocked down. Do you see how far those guys ran? On foot? Oh, we'll just have to ignore these cops. Cops. Oh no. Nope. Not happening. Oh, Charles is fighting me now too. Did I hit him on accident? What the hell? Oh shit. Oh my gosh, what a disaster. Charles jumped in on the fun. He had to get it too. I would have liked to give him his product first. Well, I think we knocked out half the cops in the city for that one. I did not mean to, Nope, there's still another cop. West Warehouse Wharf, we're gonna go the long way around, try to juke this cop. Okay, nice. West Warehouse Wharf. Oh my goodness. I'm tired of it. Tired of it there, officer. These people need their fixes. Shit. Just out of range from the van, it looks like. Just take all of it. Five meth. And then the barber shop. That's what started this whole fiasco. Trying to pull a fast one. Alright, sweet. And there shouldn't be cops here. I think they chased us all the way down. Alright. Good timing. 4 a.m. It's probably been 4 a.m. for a while now, but that's okay. Let's go sleep. Our dealers should have a decent amount saved up. Heck yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, you can put these lights on the outside of the motel here. I didn't add in the video the other day because I just discovered it, but thought that was kind of cool. Let's see how Twitch is doing here. I don't know. I don't really know too much about Twitch, but we are on Twitch streaming today. There we go. Bagman 5 still. Alright, sweet. Yeah, that lose $1 every second or every minute in game challenge. Yeah, I think it was Xander J yesterday. Smil. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. And then Big Willie. They all played on a multiplayer game and tried to beat that. I didn't see how far they got, but it looked really fun. I think I might try to reach out to one of them and get that mod. I also want to set up viewer PvP. I think that would be a blast. Just make a new world, like a test world, spawn in everybody a vehicle, spawn in everybody M1911, and free for all, like first to 10 kills or something, I don't know. First to 5 kills, get a timer or a ref maybe, I don't know. Sounds really fun. Alright, Kevin. We are at $5,000. Let's see, 5,000, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $13,000 about. I think after tonight we'll be able to start this. So I think we should maybe just farm some experience, do door-to-door sales while we're doing that. So let's start off by doing something like that. And we'll get out of here. Wow, that cop car's cruising. That might not be a shit box. Look how they're gaining on us. Wow. Uh-oh. How sweet would it be if they actually had good like AI and stuff and they could chase you? Like have a car chase. That'd be really fun. Oh, Peggy's not happy with us. We ran her over. Oh. No, I don't think we have anything in here, right? No. Alright, we'll have to keep that in mind. Might put a chemist in there, might put a handler, might use it as storage. Not sure yet. Not sure. Alright, farm some more experience. Not sure why I didn't go up to one Dead or Alive there. But that's alright. We'll smash some more stuff and get some money. Alright. Don't you read. Oh! That guy came out of nowhere. You guys see that car flip up? What I'd like to do too is unlock some customers. Okay, Randy's down here. And we gotta just get Enforcer 1 for the next region. So let's go get Randy. Oh, son of a gun. Okay, let's up this to Wanted Dead or Alive. Alright, and then Randy's all the way down here at the end of the street. Randy's bait and tackle. See if we can unlock. Oh, he like knew we're coming, huh? 86. Okay, so Randy is liking the sour diesel. Randy, what the hell, man? It's like 86% or something. Well, we'll have to try Randy again sometime. There's the cops looking for us. We'll escape them on their way out here. I swear I saw 2 of them running around here. Huh. Okay. Good experience so far today. Yeah, I think after today, I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. I think I need a day to regroup, plan out some streams and videos. I do that after I stream, but I feel a little bit unorganized. So I think I need to take a day, get a plan. But that is what's on my mind for tomorrow. Alright, let's try and sell to Lucy. Lucy, would you like some product? Party recently offered. Oh, he didn't see me. So while we're doing this too, maybe we should just go pick up some seeds. Yeah, we should probably pick up some seeds, huh? And there's a roadblock. Son of a gun. Don't. Okay, okay. So we just need like 40 of the green soil. See if we can meet up with Albert too while we're running. Oh, I ran up for Lucy. There's Ludwig, our favorite customer. Right on. I think that's 3 times in a row Ludwig bought from us. Alright, nice. So let me put this in the back of the van. Oop, it's already parked there. And I'm just gonna get a full inventory of the soil. So 80. Again, we're just using these. I know it takes a little bit more time with the planters, or the botanists, because they do have to go refill the soil every time, but it's cheaper for us. Oh shoot, we need to go launder, huh? Well, you know, we have plenty of product. We'll get that after we get the barn material. Alright, more experience. Alright, she'll be okay. She'll be okay. Alright, wanted dead or alive. Sweet. We have a few messages. 7 sour diesel? I think you'll go up to 10. 425. It's hard to drive and answer these texts, but we have not, knock on wood, crashed yet. Okay, nice. And then we need to meet up with, what's his face? Albert. Mayor's house. Actually, we're semi-close to the mayor's house, so that's good. So let's head over there. We'll get a few OG Kush or sour diesel seeds. Medusa Jr., what is going on? Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a great day. We are gonna do a build today if we can get enough money. No, we're not stopping until that barn's built. Alright, sour diesel, let's just do let's just do 20. It's only 700. Let's do 40. How much is 40 OG Kush? Okay. Alright. That works. That'll be good. That'll be good. And I guess we could get like 19 bags of soil. Yeah, why not? Alright. One more deal coming in. There we go. Alright, sweet. Topsoil. Well, we can get 19. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, I just bought the warehouse and taco ticklers today. Nice. Man, you had a lot of money. What is that? Is that 100 grand from your bank account for those two? Nice. Alright, we're gonna wait to launder, because everything we need is from the warehouse. We will wait to launder. Whoops, sorry there, Greg. Here's our buddy Trent. He loves looking out at the ocean, huh? Looking out at the bay. I mean, I can't blame him. That's a nice view. Yep, he doesn't want to be bothered, huh? What about Eugene here? Would you like some product, Eugene? Cool. Wow. Sorry, Fiona, you can't use this. Alright. Yeah, 100k total. All I saw was Granddad and get about 1,100 experience a day. Holy moly, that's great. 1,100 a day is, man, that is hard to do. Good stuff. Lucy just got in the way. Alright. Keep on grinding experience here. And our dealers should have a ton of cash. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Peter, how about you? Would you like some product, Peter? Okay, Peter. Peter. Okay, now it is... See how many people are in Meg and Kyle's house here. I think it's her, Austin, and Kyle. But they may, yeah, they may not be there yet. Alright, since Molly's here, let's go ahead and collect. Wow, 3,500. Well, 4,000. Okay, we think that's going to be 16,000. We can at least go buy all the mixers tonight. Wow. You'll be okay. He's just taking a nap. Alright, try to hit Meg up real quick. Oh, I got greedy there. Alright, we juked him. Get one a dead or alive. Okay, we can loop around. Uh-oh. Okay. Loop around for Brad. Is Brad home? Oh, look at that. We got some potential customers to unlock. Oh my gosh, there's so many cops. We've been shot. We've been shot. We're okay right now. Alright, nice. Lisa's right here. I think we're gonna stop and do it real quick. Here, you can have 5. 33%. Probably not gonna happen. Nope, not what she likes. Alright, we'll hide out here at the docks. Collect from Benji and Brad after this. Do our deals and buy some stuff. I think I can start hiking these up a lot more. Oh, even better. Alright. Oh, they're sending the whole squad. Alright, we're dusting them though. Who else we got? Cranky Frank and Lisa. Okay, Cranky Frank. Oh, let's go over to Cranky Frank. We gotta hit up Brad real quick too. We're going to go buy some mixers. Kevin, you want some product? Oops. Kevin is not a fan of that. But to be honest, Kevin looks a little young for any of this product. Just throw that out there. Shit. Oh my. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Where the heck? Oh, jeez. Oh, disasters. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Oh. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was too close. We should probably hide out in the, Oh! Probably hide out in the bungalow, maybe at the end of the street here. This is Trent's house, we'll hang out here. Alright, a little bit of a timer here. Alright, sweet. Man, we've been shot 2 or 3 times. Got pretty lucky that we haven't died. Alright. A few more deals to answer. Trent. Cool. That's fine. Alright, so if we do something like this, should go with a wanted dead or alive. Right? Yep. Alright, cool. It's gonna be a big experience day. Uh-oh. Okay. Thought we got it stuck there for a second. I need to eventually drop off this soil and the seeds to the bungalow. Although we do have plenty of product. Have plenty of product. It's so slow going uphill starting off. Okay. Is this our deal? Yeah, nice. That was close. I really want this to run out, so we're gonna run for a second here. Yeah, I've read that eventually you'll be able to buy the casino. If you guys notice, there's a little door up here in a room. Oh, yeah, we just dealt to her. Alright, let's go get her van. Gotta pick up from Brad. Brad, you got us some money? $4,000. Good work, Brad. Alright, Benji too. He's at home. Now we'll start off with just getting 8 mixers. We'll see where that leads us, but what I'm thinking is I want to do a big mixing build. Okay, we got 18,000. Nice. We can buy all 16 or all 8 mixers. Let's do it. I always try to go through there and get stuck. That little space here. Alright, Oscar, here we come. Oscar, hello. Mixing station, we need 8 of these. And we need a brick press too. Those are only like 800, right? Nice. We might as well get some more soil. See, that's 20 and then another 20. What else do we need here? I think we got plenty of acid and phosphorus. Eventually we can upgrade our pots and our lights. I don't think we'll do that yet. We got a brick press. I probably do need a bed for the barn. Let's get one of those. Alright, sweet. Now what I should have done is picked up a few sour diesel from Brad or Benji. Yeah, we need 20 for tonight's deals. Charles, I think, likes meth though. Charles made a liar of myself. Alright, let's get some product from Benji. We got 4 more deals, and then yeah, maybe we can go start setting up in the morning, you know, tomorrow. Alright, we'll just get 8 jars from him. Short on meth. That's alright. We'll try to pull a fast one on him. Or wait. Sour diesel. Okay. Pawn shop. Oh, he's right here. 5 meth. Western Gas Mart and Western Gas Mart. Oh, right on. I love when they're at the same locations for the deals. That makes it so easy. And then we'll end our day at the bungalow. So we can drop off the resources and sleep. Jerry, 10 sour diesel. Now, Trent, I'm sorry, dude. We're out of meth. Sorry, Trent. We could have got some from Molly, but I don't want to take more time. We'll have to hook Trent up tomorrow. Alright. Soil. And seeds. Have them go. They got Deborah, or Dorothy. Yeah, Dorothy. Dorothy got us some meth packaged up, so that's sweet. Asleep. Man, our dealers are hustling. Look at that. Again, Brad and Benji have weed affinity customers, and Molly has meth affinity customers, so pretty awesome there. Seems to be working really well. Enforcer 1, we got Cauldron. Excuse me, and we got Docks, cool. Let's see what else. Okay, no other customers popped up. This is super random. I know it's bugged, but not everybody, yeah, not everybody's bugged, just sometimes they're bugged. Yeah, I don't know how that's working. Alright, I think everybody's paid in here, right? Yeah, I think for... Cool. Okay, let's go to the barn. Drop off a bunch of this stuff. I'll show you guys what I'm thinking for the build. It's gonna be a little bit different than our main world barn mixing. I think I'd like to have extra storage racks of yeah, mixing ingredients just stored there. Well, that's the plan. And here's the reason I'm thinking that. So for our first build, like when we order an 8 mix, you know the first few ingredients are going to be used up instantly, right? And then it's just sitting there. What if we could unload all this stuff to racks, have another handler unload to the mixers, and we can mix as fast as the handlers can unload the trucks from the gas mart. That's the idea. So we should have a lot of racks. It should look pretty cool in here. As far as like design or layout, let's see. Oops. Bed, and we'll just slap some lights. If you guys watch my video, see that we got some lights on the front of these windows and one way up there too. Really helps light up the barn. But let's put some more in here. I like these antique wall lamps for the barn because it looks great aesthetically, I think. Kind of like an older school look. Alright, let's grab some. Alright, the bed, let's just throw up here. That works. Now this is going to be our supply, or this is just going to be a rack that we hold our stuff we're building with. And then we got a ton of lockers. We'll use some of these lights here too. Of course. Let's just set up the jukebox. This is the most important here. Most important part of the build. Where should we set these up? I've noticed if we have like an uneven amount, sometimes it sounds funny when you walk past the jukeboxes, so maybe if we do like both in the back corner facing the door, maybe that'll have the best sound. Alright, sync these, put on shuffle. Hell yeah, okay, let's do it. Also made another video about these stairs. I really like doing this. You can pretty much put lights right behind the staircase so you can't see it, but it will light it up really well. So let's do that. I think one of them was too high. Two of them are too high. Yeah, I want these buried so you don't really see them. That one looks a little high too. Now it looks a little low. Okay. I think that's fine. Turn on, turn on, turn on. Okay. Yeah, at night you'll really be able to see that. It looks really nice in my opinion. Alright, now lockers. Throw these up here. I'm just gonna do the front row here. I think it might look kind of cool looking in. Is that really 11 across? Let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 11 across. I hate how uneven it is. Let's do this. Sorry, OCD. I think I want these facing this way. There we go. Now again, another lighting video I made. You can kind of hide these. Is that going to be hidden? And they'll really light up the area as well. Now we won't be opening these lockers normal, of course. But you should be able to see them really nicely from downstairs. Sorry, just thinking about if I want my bed here or not. Okay. And we'll just put some... Cool. Put one up here. Now look at all this area we have up here. If we want to set up something up here. I've never built up here, had a worker come up here. So maybe that's something we could do. Okay, that looks pretty cool. We can do something like this. And we will put... That's good, I think. No Harry Potter... Oh my gosh, no Harry Potter bed. I don't think it will fit under my staircase. You've got a great point. Let's see if it'll fit, though. I always feel better sleeping in the Harry Potter bed. Yeah, I think this stupid spigot is in the way here. Bummer. It's got... Yep. We'll have to wait for the docks there, Legion. But we will have a Harry Potter bed. Okay. That looks pretty okay. I'm glad this sounds good. I'm gonna turn it up 1. Let me know if this is too loud. Okay. So all we have left is signs in here. We should just throw this light here or something. Okay. Now, the fun part. Where's our mixers? We gotta think this through a little bit, though. Because... So, 8 mixers. Minimum... I mean, we're gonna have 2 chemists, 2 handlers minimum. That could set up a fully automated side. But if we want more, like storage for the ingredients, I think we'll need at least 2 more handlers for that one side. So that's gonna be 6. I think we'll start off with that. 2 chemists, 4 handlers. Now, as far as the setup goes, I want this to be really easy. So, for the handlers, I mean. I want it to be really easy for them to just walk in and, walk in and drop off products. So I'm thinking something like this. Leave 1 space and we'll put like a rack here. Now I've seen people do racks like this, and like this side would be, both these sides would have stuff too. And I've seen workers grab over, you know, if they're standing here they'll be able to put it on the shelf and vice versa. But I think it'd be cool if, yeah, the handlers just walk down this main row, and filled up these extra storage racks, you know. That's the idea there. So let's go ahead and just set up this whole side for that. Alright, here's number 4, 5, 6, 7. Still have a 2x2, and then maybe we'll go... Ooh, it drives me nuts when it's not even. Drives me nuts when it's not even here. Maybe we should move everything over a little bit. How would this look? There. I think this is gonna look good. Sorry, a little bit more silence there, just thinking through this. Okay, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But the jukebox is in the way. We can move them in a little bit. Ooh, what type of farm am I gonna make? I want to make a huge mixing setup. So we're only going to use 6 of the 10 employees right now. I'm thinking we're going to set up a farm on the other side with the other 4 employees. But for right now, we'll have 2 chemists with 4 handlers. And I want to have all of these shelves filled with mixing ingredients. So we don't really run into the issue of, like, you know, ordering one vehicle. We'll use up the first several ingredients really quick and then just be waiting on these other ones. But if we have racks full and have the handlers unload the gas smart trucks to the racks, I think that'd be good. Pretty good. What's going on there? Let's see. No OUR 99YT. What's up? We are doing a barn build. So that's what I'm thinking. I think I like this layout. Looks pretty nice. Pretty clean. I think we need one more light back here. The jukebox looks a little funny, but I don't really want to change it. And this could maybe be our like final destination here with maybe a... Ooh, should we trap them in here? We could potentially trap a worker in there right there. Just have them brick. But I don't think that would be worth it. We'll have to think more about this brick press. A lot of times we'll just have the mixing station go directly to the brick press. And we might still do that. But we really need to hire some workers now. First things first though, we need signs. You guys know how I like the signs. Alright, 2. Gonna have 8 signs at least on this side. There's 4, 5, and 6, 7. Okay. Mixer. Let's copy this. 7. And then 5. Mixer 4. Halfway there. Tedious stuff. Makes me feel good, but it doesn't. It's not too fun labeling these. Okay, but it looks real nice, so we did it. All right, so here's the one side. I'm gonna move this jukebox. It's driving me nuts already. Just so it's even. All right, we'll just throw the brick press here. We'll figure out where to put this later. I do want to put this back on. All right, what song is this? Uncle Nelson. It's almost over. Alright, right on. Cool. Well, that side's very well lit. Looks pretty good. We need to... Let's answer some of these deals, because we're going to need to hire a lot of workers. Oh, push that one a little bit much. Shit. Jerry, 5 meth. How about 425 for that? Trent? We gotta hook up Trent tonight because we ripped him off, or we didn't deliver last night for him. So we gotta make sure to hook Trent up. Alright. Let me throw... Yeah, this building stuff I'll just put on the shelf. Man, how nice is it to jam when we build like this? I love those jukeboxes. Alright, here's the question. How much does our dealers have? Wow, another 2,000. What the hell is this, Brad? Is Brad stuck? Brad should have several thousand compared to what he's been doing. That's weird. Let's go check on Brad here. Brad, you okay over here? You haven't done shit today. Well, hopefully he gets his shit together. We're gonna have to let him know, though. Well, shoot, maybe we should just let him know right now. I've never had to do this to dealers, but we'll see if it works. Maybe he'll start selling tomorrow. I can't think of any other reason why he wouldn't be selling. We didn't change anything. Yeah, we didn't change anything at all, actually. Whoa. Okay, Western Wharf, West Warehouse Wharf, and Highland Range. Alright, Highland Range right over here. We'll back up to it. Okay. That works. Oh, Molly we can collect from right now. Good looking. Good looking out, Molly. Save us a trip. Alright, is Benji home? Benji's home too. Collect from Benji and then... Yeah, these duplicate dealer locations. This is nice. Super nice when that happens. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Warehouse Wharf is right here. Run. There we go. Nice. We got 10,000. I think we'll have enough to get all the employees we want, which is sweet. So yeah, we'll be using 6 of the 10 employees for the barn for this build, and we'll have to think of what else to put in there. But I do think I want to do an all-in build at maybe the barns and the docks, but we'll have to see. All right, meth. All right, we hooked Trent up today because we ripped him off last night, and that's the last deal. Sweet. Now, I think we need more jars for Dorothy down here. Let's go ahead and grab some while we're right by the gas mart. It just seems fitting that Dorothy should have red shoes. Does anybody agree with me on this? Dorothy should probably have red shoes. Okay, we're not going to get any jars. Shit. What day is it? Friday. We got a few more days till we can deposit, I think. That blows. But we can get it from... Does Oscar sell it? I think Oscar has jars, right? Let's go to Oscar. We gotta go to the warehouse anyways. Coming in hot. Alright. Oscar, you got some jars? Yeah. Yeah, so if you guys never have an online balance, Oscar sells a lot of this stuff. And he takes cash, so... how many slots do we have in our vehicle? I'd like to get 160. Nice. Yeah, Oscar sells jars. Heck yeah, Oscar's the bomb, man. He's awesome. I always forget about going here. But he has everything for cash. Let's make sure we don't need anything else here. Okay. Cool. Let's go drop these off. Sleep. 4 a.m. Perfect timing. I like that the room looks tidy with the blur. Yeah, it kind of does. It does look organized back there. I didn't really notice that. And it's not very organized if you guys saw it yesterday. It's just our storage room, but I'm glad it does look organized. It's nice. How we doing over here? Alright. Plenty of product. Sweet. Throw this in here and we will sleep. Alright. Wow, this was only Benji and Molly. Brad better not be stuck again today. We really need him dealing. He's got a lot of good customers. We'll have to check on Brad in a little bit here. Okay. I'm gonna give these jars to Molly. It looked like she was a little low. Remember, she has all the meth affinity customers. She is hustling. Seems like the customers love our product, even though it's not even mixed. There we go. Now, still don't have anything in the sweatshop here. Oh, I didn't hire the employees. We were even at the warehouse. Shit. Damn. Alright, Ludwig, buy some of this. Ludwig, shit. Okay, Lucy, I know I ran you over yesterday. It was an accident, though, I promise. Here. We'll give her a good deal. There we go. I don't know your point of view, but if it works for Asmongold, why try so hard? You mean with like setting up the stream and trying to get these little overlays and such like that? You already have a wifey. I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point. You know, I don't really have a good answer for that, to be honest. Don't really have a good answer for that, except that I think I just want the stream to look clean and professional, you know? So a little bit each day is what I try to work on it. I have seen Asmongold. I've never watched him stream. I've seen some of his videos, though. His YouTube videos. Like I said, I really don't watch streams. Really hardly at all. But, I'm not referring to the issue of tidying the room. Overlays are fine. Right on. Right on. Ooh, Zutix. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the barn and docks for bricks for my dealers and sweatshop and storage unit for 4 meth step mix to sell to my 14 customers. Nice. Yep. That sounds like a good plan. Ooh, old dog. How you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. I noticed something neat while using the cauldron. If you shake the gas can, it pours faster, just like the bags of soil. Dude, that is cool. I never even thought to do that. That's little details like that in this game are what make it so cool. I love that. Okay, well, while we're waiting it to be 6 o'clock for the freaking warehouse again, let's set these thresholds to 10 and send them on down the line here. We do need these thresholds all to be 10 though. If not, it'll start as soon as one product goes in there. One product and one mixing. So we'll send these down the line like this. You know, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, so on. And then this is our last one. Still gotta figure out where we're putting the brick press. I think maybe just like right here or something. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I'm doing a no worker challenge. Oh man. What What are you trying to get to? Like the 1 million achievement? I just drop the gas can in the cauldron and then start collecting my leaves while it empties. That's also a good idea. Old dog, did you hear what Shorty does there? That might save you a few seconds as well. Oh yeah, gravity is what takes it out of the bag and can. Destination, brick press. Brick press, destination. We need a safe. Still can't deposit though. We'll use... No, I'm not even gonna put it up. We're gonna get a safe sometime. Well, this is all set up. We really need handlers to really start setting up the build. The chemists, I mean, they're gonna be needed, but all you gotta do is assign them the mixing stations. Where the magic happens is the handlers. For sure. Damn it. Elizabeth. Alright, sour diesel. There we go. Alright, sweet. Okay, well, we can grind a little bit of experience. Maybe do a little bit of sales. But we really need those workers, and this build is going to come together. And we really need a deposit. Let's go ahead and launder 4,000 here at the post office so we can make some deliveries tomorrow. Because we will be utilizing deliveries. But we could also, with this setup, we'll also be able to stock it ourselves. So, that'll be cool. That's a good idea. I've been throwing the whole can in anyways. Heck yeah. I don't really have a goal when I do challenge runs. I just started a new one when I get bored. Right on. Yeah, when the some of the mods are more stable, dog, I'd love to get into mods too. You know, I've made the comparison before, but modded Minecraft really reminds me a lot of this game. And when Minecraft first came out, of course there was no mods and they're all sketchy, but nowadays when you look at Minecraft, I don't know if you guys see, but modded Minecraft is a completely different game. Or can be. It's really cool. Okay. We could automate this while we're waiting too. Let's do that. Alright. So right now all we have is this handler going to each of the chemistry stations. But what I think I'm going to do is have one loading dock route to this large storage rack, and then from this storage rack to the chemistry stations. We'll have just enough routes for this. Whoops. So this 4 times, this storage rack 4 times to these 4 different chemistry stations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what we have to do is set this filter as well. So we'll say acid for this one. Now let's use this little new drop down. This is awesome. We'll copy to the other 4. So we don't have to find it. I think my other computer just crashed. What the hell? Okay, well this one's still going good. That's okay. I don't like that. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. That was pretty unexpected. Never just had it. At least it's not blue screened. I guess I shouldn't say that to jinx it. Okay, and then this one we can do phosphorus. We copy this again. Take it to this, paste. A little faster. Still a little tedious though. Now I lost my trap bubble. Let me get this back here. Let me get this back. I had my chat on my second computer that just crashed, so let me turn this off here. And bring up YouTube on this YouTube chat on this other one here. All right. There we go. I really like the concept of a lot of mods, but I really want to wait until there's enough content to use them well and not have some crash the save. Yeah, I agree, old dog. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of waiting for too. He's just coming out with content too fast for modders to keep up with. Yeah, Tyler is an animal. He is a programming coding G. I don't know what else to say. The guy has made all of this on his own and continuing by himself. We're gonna put all the pseudos on here. That's what I was thinking about there, just in case we ever change this. So, and because we can copy it now. That's sweet. So what we did there, copy and pasting it now, but low quality, regular, and high quality pseudo are all allowed in here. Paste this again, and then last time here, paste it. And then we'll set up that storage rack. Here's what we can do here. 246. Okay, so we want this to have nothing. Both these have nothing in them. Let's take out some of these. See if we can refill any of this. Again, this filtering is only for the workers. It doesn't work for players. See, this is only allowing phosphorus, but we can shift click that in, you know. So just be aware if you're filling stuff yourself that this sorting is only for the workers. Alright, let's fill these up the rest of the way. We won't be able to all the way, so we will need phosphorus and acid. But let's set this up the rest of the way. This is gonna be just acid. Gonna have 2 of each. Acid, acid. It's gonna be phosphorus, phosphorus. Here we go. And then the last one, oops, will be pseudo. But again, I think we're gonna do all 3 of the pseudos, allowing for all the pseudos to go in there in case we want to change it. So low quality, regular pseudo, and high quality pseudo. Copy this, and we just paste it in this one, and this is good. We're good to go. If you were doing a rendering, it may have overheated and shut down for safety reasons. That's possibly why you had to open the door. Yeah, I'm thinking it might, because it's kind of a hot day today too, Legion. Definitely hotter in here, so yeah, I turned it off. Hopefully it'll cool down a little bit. But yeah, I'm so glad that when it reset, it didn't end up with a black or blue screen. I was pretty afraid of that. It is a really old computer, though. I did just clean it out last week, though, so it shouldn't have like any extra dust or nothing like that. It should be really clean. So hopefully it's just a little fluke there. But it's not the computer I stream from. I just use my laptop. It's an MSI laptop. Kind of older. Got it like maybe 6, 7, 8 years ago, something like that. But it is stronger than my desktop, so that's why we're using that. Okay, so we can do this one of 2 ways. We can order supplies, and who is this? And Amanda here will take it from the ordered supplies, put it on the shelf. Oh, not there. Put it on this shelf, right? And then from that shelf, taking it at each one of the chemistry stations. So we can either order deliveries, we could park a truck here full of product, or we could do it ourselves and just put it on this rack. All of them are gonna work, so let's do that. Let's pay these guys. Alright, we'll pay them for 4 days. Yep, 4 days there. And then let's go hire the workers. Let's get some pseudo and acid from Oscar. Yeah, and it's gonna go pretty well with this barn build, I think. I'm pretty excited about it. Just test it out. Son of a bitch. The cops are not excited to test this out. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not even gonna risk fighting them because I have so much shit in the back of that truck. Or van. Yeah, and in addition to all that programming he does on his own, he just had 4 wisdom teeth pulled, and like, yeah. I agree, old dog. Dude, I think it's a Australian thing, to be honest. I think Australians are tough as shit. I talk a little bit about you know, like grappling and MMA and stuff, but in the UFC right now, there's 2 champions from Australia, which is, it's unheard of because, you know, nothing negative towards Australians, but MMA is still a new sport, especially in Australia. But yeah, Jack Della Maddalena, Alexander Volkanovski, there's a few other up-and-comers Australians, Jake Matthews. Australians are tough as shit, man. It's probably because everything there is like a dinosaur, like saltwater crocodiles. You guys ever seen one of those? I've never seen one in person. Don't really want to. Okay, back to the warehouse. These cops need to leave us alone, though. But yep, super happy with what Tyler's done with this game. Really excited for the future of it too, and I think a lot of people feel the same way. Alright, our truck. I keep calling this van a truck because I come from the construction background. We call these work trucks from where I'm from. The Viper vans. So if I say truck, I mean van. But our van is here. Now we need phosphorus and we need workers and acid. Let's do like 60. 40. Yeah, let's do 40 acid, 40 phosphorus. Alright. There's that. And let's go get some workers. Again, we're just gonna do 6 workers right now at the barn. 2 chemists. I don't have enough money. We gotta collect. Alright, here's a true test. Brad, have you sold anything? You son of a bitch, Brad. You, okay, we're gonna reload and maybe that'll fix Brad too. What a dickhead, though. Imagine bailing out of your van like that, just come back and it was towed and impounded. Oh, that would have pissed me off a little bit. That would have made me a little mad. Okay, let's collect from Molly before we save, because she's right here. Save us a trip. And Benji might be home. We'll collect from him too, if he is. Then we're gonna save and reload. See if that doesn't help with Brad. Brad's really screwing us here. It might say Brad is also glitched or something. He sells low or nothing at all. Dang. And maybe it's a new glitch on the beta version. We'll see if a reload helps. I will click this reload to load it back in, then I'm gonna use a restroom real quick. And also reheat my coffee. That's cold now. That's not very good. Alright, 84k net value, not bad. Yeah, not bad. But yeah, look at my main world, 61 days ago. I think I'm 2 or 3 years, like in-game years in on my main world. It's an old one. I will be right back, everybody. Oh, Zutix, that's not in beta. Oh, man. No, that bug is also in the current version. It happens to me, too. Dang. Well, maybe we'll, if he's not fixed, maybe we'll take him, take his product here. Sometimes you could take his product and wait for that to trigger a text from him saying that he's out of product. Oh, okay. Let's do that real quick. Before I use the restroom. I'm going to take his product. Maybe he'll tell us that he's out of product. That's a good thing to try. And then we'll knock out these deals. And hopefully I'll remember to go to the warehouse and get the rest of the employees. Oh, okay. There he goes. We'll have to keep an eye on Brad. So it looked like a reload at least helped him for today. So try that, guys, if you're having trouble with Brad. But we'll have to see if he continues. Yeah, we'll have to see if he continues. I'm going to do something here. Oop. Actually, let's just go to the storage unit. I was going to get a jukebox for you guys while we take a little intermission for a bathroom break. But there's one at the storage unit, so you guys can rock out while we're taking a break. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, acid, phosphorus. Again, remember, this is only for the workers, so if I shift click something in there that's not supposed to be there, they'll take it. Alright, cool. Get rid of this, and extra room? Okay, cool. I'll be right back, everybody. we back. Alright. My friend is having the same issues with Brad and Molly at the same time. Or at times. It's a bummer. I hope that's fixed. That's a really big part of the game. Your dealers. Okay, let's knock out these deals. See if there's room on the shelf. We're just gonna put them here. Alright. The real question is, where is our van? Is it really over there, or is it lying to us? Holy crap, it's there. Cool. Alright, we should have plenty of product here. One right underneath us. Good old Jerry. Oh, we haven't packaged this. We don't have to. But I still like to. I just forget sometimes. So we're not packaging this for tonight. I need to change where my chat is. It's hard to see right now. 1 second here. Oh, I messed that up. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. I don't have the issue with Molly, but I don't know about Brad. Yeah, I haven't noticed the issue with Molly. She's still pumping for us. Out there hustling. Hopefully Molly doesn't start acting up too. Yeah, I think it's just random, honestly. I've seen people have problems with Benji too. Mainly Brad and Molly, though. I wonder if it's certain customers, like a certain group of customers, if you give it to them, they'll glitch out or something wacky like that.
Nope.
Keith is upstairs. Let's see if Keith wants anything. He's very angrily said no. Alright. Let's see, we got 2 right here at the construction site. I wonder if eventually this is going to be a you know, new property or new business or something, or shop. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, let's see. Randy's Bait and Tackle. Oh my gosh, this is all the way across the map. Behind construction site, north waterfront and wharf near French restaurant. Okay. Okay. Oops. Alright. There we go. There we go. We're all set now. North waterfront, Randy's Bait and Tackle, French restaurant. Oh, I'm blind. I have my glasses on. Oh wow, it didn't crash. That's crazy. That's pretty lucky. Alright. French restaurant right over here. I'm not sure how to pronounce this French restaurant. Let's see if we can... What's the name of it? Well, that's alright. We can't pronounce it anyway. I was gonna see. Kevin needs 5 meth. Alright. Oh, the north waterfront is way back over there. We might... I was gonna say we might skip Peggy, but what dickheads. I only know we got deals to make tonight. turn the headlights off. $10 meth for Anna. I just gave her 15, son of a gun. Well, you don't get a generosity bonus, it looks like, if, Dude, those cops are the fastest kids alive. They've been having some good officer training or something, because they can run for, like, miles full speed. Alright, grab the van, let's get out of here. Oh no. Go! Okay, okay. Oh, you didn't see me. Oh, now we're wanted, dead or alive. Okay, that's fine. 60 experience. And we're heading straight, because North Waterfront is right up here. Probably just sleep in the sweatshop. Alright. Oh, we need to hire the workers. Almost forgot. Okay, let's wait it out. Let's wait it out up here. Nice, we got 4,000 in the bank too for deliveries. I'm gonna go ahead and do those now. Or wait, what are we gonna mix? What 8 mix are we gonna use? I mean, I've got the one I use in my main world probably memorized, but I don't know if I want to use the same one. Okay. Here we go for the warehouse. I think we'll have enough for the 6 workers we need. Alright. Alright, Manny. I'm ready to hire some now. Barn, 1 chemist. Deal. Chemist, barn, deal. Handlers, barn, there's 1. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 of them. Okay. We got everything we need. Has anybody ever punched this big dude up here? I wonder if he has more health. He looks really tough. He actually has a... I know you can get bulletproof vests. I wonder if his is actually bulletproof there. I can't pickpocket. Okay. Maybe we'll try to fight that guy one day. Just to see. Okay. We'll go back to the barn and sleep, I guess. Oh. Cops there. Let's just sleep in the motel. Okay. What time is it? It is 1 p.m. here. Just planning to stop streaming between, or right around 2. Got a little bit of a late start today. Just cosmetic there, Legion. I think you've said it before. Well, what's your 8-step mix you normally use? It is... Oh man, okay, so I haven't memorized here. The order, I'd have to double check. Maybe it'll come back to me here. Okay, I think it's banana, kook, paracetamol, gasoline, kook, battery, donut, mega bean. Let me type that out real quick. I think that's it. BANANAS. No motor oil in mine. Not that one. Kook, paracetamol, forest, gasoline. Where is donut? I think it's battery, donut, mega bean. I might have the donut and battery switched. Alright, that's 3, 2, 1. There you go. Yep, that's the one I use in my main world. Now, that suggested price won't be the highest price that you can get, but that's what I use for my dealers. And if we think about it, let me break this down. When I price things late game for dealers, I'll go like 1.5 times the suggested price, maybe 1.6. So I kind of just did some reverse math there, and yeah, you only need a suggested price of $645 maximum to get that $999 value from your Coke mix. Now it's just Coke. The other ones, of course, you won't be able to get up to $999. But that's just my thought on that mix. Yeah, when you reverse engineer or reverse do some math, yeah, 645 I think, or maybe 624. Let me look at my notes. Yeah, I hope that made sense. So let me try and say that again in a different way. When the dealers sell this, the most you can list it as $999. And since they take 20% of the cut, and since the customer is, usually about 1.5 or 1.6 times the suggested price, you don't really need the $735 mix. You're kind of just wasting stuff. So yeah, that's why I use that mix. The suggested price should be like 650 something. Yeah. Dealers also haggle over offers billing on price. Yeah, I've heard or read that dealers are pretty much like players when it comes to doing deals. So that's pretty cool. Let's head to the barn and set this shit up. What am I just driving around for here? Let's go. And then we'll probably wrap this up, yeah, probably right before 2. Like I said, not going to be as long of a stream as normal. I got a little bit of a late start today. I was ready, but my OBS was not ready. Cleared all the settings, I had to redo it, so sorry about that. Also, I'm planning on taking a break tomorrow to set up the stream better, get a plan. As you guys will probably find out, I'm a big planner. That's the only way I get things done. Plans, goals, execution. So let's get rid of the easy setups here. Chemist. This is too intense for us to be building with. Much better. Oops, I unselected the chemist when I did that. Alright, blockers for the chemist. We'll put those on the 2 right here. Since they use the most daily, we'll probably be paying them first. It'll be easy to see. Although there's a line there now, Okay. And again, how I set up my chemist, I do every other one. Oh, sorry about that. Wow, it is hot as shit in here today. That's good. We can get a sweat on while we're gaming. 2 for 1. Okay. So, this is how I set up my chemist. I always do every other mixer. So, mixer 1, 3, 5, and 7. Now, this is just so if you ever set up like a mixing setup in line, and you just give this chemist like the first 4, the second chemist isn't going to be doing anything while the first 4 mixers are being used by the other one. So this just helps speed it up a little bit. Do every other mixer for your chemists. I found that it helps me a lot with my builds. So this other chemist is going to have all the even ones. 4, 6, 8. Alright, and now the fun part here. Okay, so this is the plan. We have 4 handlers, that's 20 routes. We have 16 items to stock. So how we're probably going to do this is make a rack right in the middle here. If I can get it on the right side. I think that'll work right here. Pretty central. And in case we want to make deliveries, Brandon here. Brandon, let's give you a locker. Alright, routes. Brandon will be our unloader. Loading bay 1, and we'll go to that rack we just put down. Alright. Now, we do got to figure out what... Excuse me. Sorry about that. We do have to figure out what mix we want, because we'll be using the item filtering on this shelf and all these other ones. So we'll have to think about that. Yeah, Brandon's our unloader. He's going to load to that shelf. That's #1 priority. Now the idea is taken from this shelf. Think of this shelf as kind of like a botanist supply shelf. And we'll label this supply shelf. From this shelf, the other handlers and Brandon will take it to these ones right behind the mixers. Now we'll label everything here so we don't forget. Alright. So that's all the routes for Brandon. This one, again, 4 from this storage rack. And actually, what we're going to do, just so we can kind of separate, I'm going to make it the last 4. Alright, and then he's got the first, Brandon's got the first 4. So we'll take the last 4 here, 4 through 8, or 5 through 8, I should say. Alright, and now we'll sort those storage racks soon here. Let's give this handler a locker. Alright, now who was that? Kevin. Kevin has 1 extra route. Alright, we'll have to remember that. Now, the other handlers. We are going to have them take from this rack to this mixer. So whatever rack is right beside the mixer, that's what these handlers are going to do. So who is this? Jessica. Let's give Jessica a locker. I was using a mod that changed the mechanics of phone sales and made them equal to those of dealers. It was fun to make deliveries while cosplaying as Flash. Green crack equals euphoric, energizing, spicy, electrifying, thought-provoking, athletic. Alright, hell yeah. Is that from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Let's see, 6 effects there. Is that a 6 mix? 4 mix? 8 mix there? Alright. Oh, music coming in hot on the actual game. Let's pause the jukebox. Sweet. Oh, we got a lot of deals. We gotta restock Molly too. Man, this soundtrack is so good. You know how many hours I've heard the soundtrack, and all these songs are still bangers. Five mix setup right there, or my 5 mix. Right on. See how Brad's doing. Okay, Brad sold 55. Remember, he had 300. Okay, sweet. Well, it seems like a reload fixed Brad for at least a day or two. Alright, we need some signs to label this stuff. This is the... I do want this light over this. It's so hard to see that. Okay, this is going to be the supply ingredients. Did I spell that right? Ingredients, yeah, supply shelf rack. We'll say mixing ingredients supply rack. Yeah, I like that. Can't see it very well, man. For now, I'll keep that. I'll probably end up moving that. I mean, you can see the sign writing better, but it looks kind of silly with the other ones up there. Oh well, okay. Let's we need to figure out a mix. We need to figure out a mix here. I'm thinking if we wanted to use the calculator, if we just want to wing it, if we want to use the one for my main world. I don't think I want to use the one for my main world. I think we should probably make a custom mix, huh? Alright, so here's the thing. I don't know... Yeah, I don't know how to bring up a browser so we could do that together. This is why I need to take a day break and figure all this stuff out. I watched a lot of videos this morning for streams and stuff, but maybe right now we'll just use the mix I'm using now. Banana. Kook. We might end up changing this. I think it'd be kind of cool to make a custom mix that had like funny effects. You know, lethal. Or maybe not lethal, because then we can't sell to them for a while. Maybe like gassy. Isn't there a gassy one? Just wanted to make some puke. I think that'd be kind of funny. I think the ones that make them wander around are hilarious too. I forget what effects those are. But maybe we'll make a new one and we'll just redo this. But the first time I saw the effect that made him just like kind of wander around, it was Charles, the GasMart employee. And he was just pacing back and forth behind the counter. It was hilarious. Zutix, welcome back, man. Welcome back. We probably got a little less than an hour left of the stream. But we got most of this build made, so this was the goal today. Pretty happy with how it's turning out. I think it's going to be a really good mixing setup. Okay, so this first one here, I want to put banana. Second one, kook. There we go, looks good. Oh, we First things first, we need to get these jukeboxes back on. Oh yeah. Okay. Mixer 3, this is paracetamol. Paracetamol. 4 would be gasoline. Reminds me of Legion AI's song, Gasoline. It's a freaking banger. Kook. What did I say this one was? Battery? Right? Yeah, battery. Donut. Oh, shit. I just... Okay, there we go. Donut and Mega Bean. Alright, everything's labeled. Now, we need this. Check out this new drop-down menu. This will be really easy to do all these. Bananas, all we gotta do is select it for one. Copy. Or, I'm sorry, apply to siblings. Check that out. Man, that saved us so much time. Okay, same thing with Kook. Just have to select it once. And we can apply to siblings. We could even do something like this. Copy paracetamol to the third one. Paste it. Apply to siblings. Yeah, this is so much quicker. Paste, apply, boom. We're cruising now. Kook. Paste, apply to siblings. Copy. Little tedious, takes a little bit of time, but man, it's so much faster than originally. Paste it, copy it, or apply it. Alright, donuts. Probably my favorite treat is donuts in real life. Probably my absolute favorite junk food. I never eat them anymore. But man, if I could live off donuts, I probably would. I still have the RV and have a net worth of $3 million. How in the world did you do that? Let's see here. Oh yeah, paste, apply siblings. Alright, everything's set up. Right? Now, the last two handlers. Clipboard, there we go. Routes. Probably gonna have 4 routes each, so let's do this. She's gonna have the bananas, taking the bananas here. Also gonna have the Kook to the second mixer. Paracetamol, 3. Gasoline, 4. We'll have 1 extra on her. We'll have 1 extra on Kenneth. I think that leaves us with 3 extra routes. I'm not sure what we'll use that for yet, because we still have 4 extra employees we can put here at the barn. So we will be doing something else. We might use those routes later for that part, or we might automate this so we can just park a van full of product there or something. We also might not, just because this challenge we only have 1 beeper van, so that would be the one we're using here. All right, let me think here. Yeah. So this storage rack, this is number 5. This is a Kook to the 5th mixer. Now, last thing we have to do after this is sort the mixers, but that shouldn't be bad. And then 4 here, here. Now, is this going? So right now, this is directly going to the brick press. We might change that to go to a storage rack first. Donut, heck yeah, shorty. Love donuts. Thought-provoking, smelly, laxative, energizing. Cost only $21, price $312. That sounds good. Is that it sounds like maybe a meth mix with the price there, Legion? Seems like a pretty solid one. We might end up changing this one tomorrow. So So Zutix still have the RV and net worth of 3 million. Basically what I did was copy my save from the sample to the main game so I could continue on that save. And when I loaded, the RV didn't explode. Oh, nice. So you didn't really do anything different. It just kind of, when you reloaded it, the RV was there. That's kind of cool. Ooh, we got that deal just in time. Scheduled it just in time. Okay, so we'll do the deals here. We will try to remember to launder our money on the way back. And then the last thing we gotta do is pay these guys and set up these mixing stations right here. So we'll do that real quick after these deals, and that'll be ready to go. Now, here's something else we could do. Here's something else we could do. Alright, let me do the deals. We'll think through this. I'm thinking that we might use this loading bay too, as well. We will have to see how it goes. Alright, knock these deals out. Launder. Set up the rest of the way. Juby! Juby, I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by again. We just did a barn build, and I'm really excited about how it turned out. Now it's kind of similar to the one I have in my main world, but we're gonna have a little bit more stock with this setup. So yeah, pretty excited about that. Where the F am I going though? Okay, everything. Look at that. That's pretty. Look at all those deals all lined up. Let me go get a drink. Doing decent, man. Great. Great to hear. We're halfway through the week, everybody. Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, right? Oh my gosh, is it Wednesday? Yeah, halfway through the week, everybody. 2 more days, and unless you work on the weekends, I suppose. 2 more days. Alright, one is over there, one's across the street. What I mentioned would be a funny mix because of the effects it would cause. Legion, I think we're going to try that. I think we might have to switch to, okay, yeah, that would be smelly laxative, seizure-inducing, and generizing. I don't know what generizing does. You guys know what that effect does? I've read a lot of the other ones, but I haven't gone in-depth on these effects yet. Yeah, the only one there I don't know. Thought-provoking also. I'm not really sure if that does anything for the customers either. I don't know. What do you guys know about those two? Alright, just take 15, Jennifer. These cops are being dicks. Alright, there we go. Welcome back, Juby. Caitlyn Jenner. Makes it possible you can celebrate. Oh, shit. I'm reading chat. I almost got busted there. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. Sorry, that was probably pretty loud. Is it, Shorty, is it really something to do with Caitlyn Jenner? What happened to my cam? Oh, I tried to put a blurry background on it, so you couldn't see how disorganized this room was. There, Juby. Does it look alright? Does it look goofy? Always appreciate feedback on all that stuff. Zutix was in here early when I was still setting it up, and I didn't even have a camera. I didn't even notice. Okay, I just caged the police station by blocking the entrances with 2 Vipers at each entrance. Zutix, it sounds like you have too many Vipers. Don't follow my road. Oh no. Looks a little foggy there, Juby. Yeah, I still have work to do on this stuff. Like this, it might. Oh yeah, I'm a little blurry if I go back and forth, huh? It says it's only at 5 right now. Generalizing is transgender. So it really hits Caitlyn Jenner and. Okay, well, that's a. So it changes them to the opposite sex, or does it do anything physically to the customers? We're just gonna sleep. I don't want to do the rest of those deals. But yeah, Legion, I like that mix. It sounds pretty funny. We might, I would like to do like an 8 mix. We'd discover on stream or something. So maybe we'll get a bunch of those effects, and once I figure out how to do the browser overlay. I see where you can add a source on OBS, but I don't know. I'm weird about that stuff. I need to test it first. I'm a very slow learner, but once I learn something, I'm pretty okay at it then. But I'm definitely a slow learner. Okay. Let's launder. Do we have any money? Okay, we have 1,400. We don't need to launder. It has an effect similar to Tropic Thunder. Okay. Guys get books when they smoke it, generalizing. Oh, get boobs when they smoke it, generalizing. I'll have to. I don't know if I've ever had that effect on one of my products. I'm gonna have to check that. We might not. We might not recognize the customers if we use a mix like that. Like they'll be bald. They'll be the opposite gender. They'll be all kinds of stuff. Man, there's some funny effects, huh? Alright, 640. Kevin. Okay, I way upcharged him, huh? Whoops. Okay. If we see Kevin, we might have to take it to him. Might have to take it to Kevin. We don't like being denied like that. It's embarrassing. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Right now we're only using loading bay 1. Let's go ahead and make some deliveries. Alright, barn, loading bay 1. So this will be good. Alright, nice. I always do this little thing to check to make sure we have a full Beaver band full of ingredients. Now, here's the question. Do we want to use the loading bay 2 for more product? More ingredients? Or do we want to use it to unload? Or both? I'll give you a green crack 8 minutes. That gives you 170 bucks per bud. Well, that sounds pretty good, Juby. Right now, I think I'm good. Here, I'll show you what we did here. I think you joined right at the end of it. Here's the mix that we're using. It's the same as my main world, but eventually I want to get a funny mix. Actually, let's write this down. Where's my signs? Here's the signs. Alright, we'll make another sign here. Bananas. This also helps me. As you guys know, I like to label things. Paracetamol for gasoline. 6 battery. 7 donut. 8 mega bean. But yeah, this is the mix we're using. Now with this mix, I chose this one for my main world because I was using it for Coke. And this you can get up to $999. This is what I was giving to my dealers. It's actually what I ended up using everything for, but yeah, that's what we're using right now. But like I said, I'd eventually like to get a funny mix where, like, I don't know, they're pooping their pants or puking all over the place. Appreciate it though, Juby. Personally, I think making it fully automatic mid-game isn't worth it because every time you pay an extra $200 and you're short in cash, that's a lot. That's true. Yep, true there. I don't like the fake. I don't like the fake broker, cause I think I misread that one. Like in Star, might need to help me out on what you're trying to say on that one. My bad. White Death or something like that. Actually, I don't. We're gonna have to discover a Juby, and I think every world has a different. Oh, who's this crackhead, dude? We are out here in the middle of nowhere. Jerry, Jerry tracked us down. Oh my gosh. Here's what I think. If they track you down like this, there needs to be a way higher chance of success. He ran from his damn encampment over in Westville here. So he better accept this. That's all I'm saying. Jerry. My gosh, Jerry. Just put him in the bushes. What a dickhead. Alright, we got way distracted now because of Jerry. What the hell were we doing here? Damn it, Jerry. Jeez. Yeah, he's a long way from home, ain't he? He ran all this way to get a fix and denied me at 70%. Oh. Okay, we'll move on. Let's move on. Let's I think we will use the other one. Alright, so we have an extra route here. Yeah, I think we're going to use loading dock 2. So let's go ahead and order that. Double check it's a full van load. Double check the loading dock 2. Now, who is this? Kevin King. Kevin. Loading dock 2 to this. Alright, and since everything's sorted, it should work out pretty perfect. Now we have 2 more routes. And these can be for... Well, this worked out really good. This can be for our where we unload our unprocessed product. 2 full racks. Where do we want to put this? Sorry, just it's a little OCD kicking in, I think. If I go silent for like 20 seconds, that's what's going on usually. I'm thinking right here. The only thing I don't like about this is that it's hard to get to the save game sometimes if there's stuff on here. Bokeh, blurry background. Oh, I got you, like a star. Oh, I don't like the fake blurry background because I can tell. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust this more. When I was doing it, it looks okay, but damn, Jerry caught one of them things. Yeah, he did, didn't he? He came to the wrong dealer on the wrong day. I think there are 1,024 possible combinations of names. We all have a Aspen Death among the mixes. I got you. Okay. Man, 1,024 possible names. As far as mixes go, there's so many mixes too. Isn't there like 6,000 something? I think I did the math one day. Oh damn, they got messed up from that delivery. Well, all we gotta do now is set a destination for our brick press. I'm gonna go buy a safe for that. And then these last 2 routes, it's this one. She'll do the first one, and we're going to the mixer because that's going to be where our unprocessed product first goes. He'll do the second one. So that's all 20 of our routes. Let's double check. Should be all 20 of our routes. All right. Alright. Looks good. Looks good. Sweet. We need 1 person to manage the brick press. I'd like it to be one of these, just because these 2 are the ones unloading the gas mart deliveries. So let's go ahead and make Jessica here the brick press operator. Now I want to get a safe for our output. And then the last thing we should do here, we don't need to sort any of this, although we could. Let's just do it real quick. So we don't have coke unlocked yet, but we'll put cocaine, we'll put meth. This is all unmixed basic meth, coke, and weed. And then we're using sour diesel, that's what it was. Alright, and then again, check this out. Copy, or you don't even have to copy, apply to siblings. Copy this filter, we'll do the same thing to this one. Paste. Right? See that? And then apply to siblings. How cool is that? Alright, now that doesn't really matter because, again, this doesn't work for us. But if we ever want our handlers to unload it, like we have 4 extra employees, we'll do something on this side eventually. So this, again, wonder if that kept the paste. Alright, sweet. Product, we'll say all 3 of these. Now, I'm not going to do anything else on the other 7 mixers in the product slot. But what you could do is like whatever, you know, sour diesel plus bananas is mixed. That's what I'd put here. But I'm not going to bother with that. We're just going to say banana here. Every time I say banana and try to spell it, I think of the Black Eyed Peas song. But every time I spell it right. So props to Black Eyed Peas. They got some good music, by the way. If you guys have never heard of them. Where is the Love by Black Eyed Peas? One of their biggest hits, I think. But some of their older stuff too is just good. Man, how would you guys describe the Black Eyed Peas? Those of you who've heard them, is it like pop, hip hop, rap? I don't know. Maybe a mixture of all that. Good music though. Kind of makes me want to listen to that song. Sing it in my head now. Alright, donut for this. Alright, back on track. No more Black Eyed Peas. I don't think I can play the music or else I would. Yeah, let's get the party started. Right on. Another great one. Oh yeah, R&B. R&B, yeah, probably what you classify that as Mega Mean here. But when yeah, R&B probably accurate there. Alright, double check these. Is this going to brick press? Yep. Okay, donut. This should be battery. Kook. Gasoline, paracetamol, kook, banana. Alright everybody, I think this is ready to go. Let's save this. This is ready to go. I'd like... Okay, it's only 8 p.m., but it's so dark out. Now, we're gonna need some Oh, we got some. Nice. Now, the only thing that would mess this thing up is if you put in a stack of unmixed product that was not a 20 stack. First Black Eyed Peas I had was the first single, We'd Be Falling Up. Oh man, that is an old one, huh? I think I'd recognize it, but I don't think I could hum you the lyrics to that song. But man, you know what's cool is some of these really popular musicians, artists, whatever musicians, they have some old stuff that's not like sold out, you know? And some of it's really, really good, but nobody really hears it because it's not on the radio or it's not Spotify or something, or usually it's on Spotify, but not advertised, I guess I should say. Okay, so let's throw this stuff in here. We can actually get them started. I think I'm gonna set up some deals. I haven't really been paying attention to what we've been charging these guys. So let's try and push it a little bit here. 650. 540. Fuck. Shit. Nobody saw that, never mind, right? Nobody saw that. That's the first one today, I think. I think that's the first one of the stream. We're due for at least one per stream, I think. Jeez, only made 2 deals. Alright. Yeah, Medusa. Hell yeah. The lyrics of that one. I'm probably gonna have to listen to some Black Eyed Peas after this stream here. Probably gonna have to do that. What are we missing here? Oh, we gotta pay him. That should be the last thing here. Everything's set up. Yeah, so this is just a little bit different than the main world, just so we can have one full rack of, you know, mixing ingredients as backup. So. We'll pay them for like, I think 1 day a piece. I don't think we have enough. I shouldn't be paying them this late, huh? Oh well. Alright, everybody's paid for 1 day. They should be working right now. Did you see our worker just disappear? I think it was Brandon here. He teleported. Is Brandon a hacker? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna need some more mixed product. Or unmixed product. I actually think we need to give Molly some more, right? Yeah, she's been out for a while. It looks like Brad. Looks like Brad was only fixed for 1 day. Yeah. I can only fix Brad for a day, but Benji's just hustling for us, so. Alright, well, we'll go get a, oh shoot, we're gonna need an output for that. Let me just make a storage rack for the brick press to be put on. But, again, I want to get a safe soon. Just so it's nice and organized, so we'll just put this right here. Just so we remember that we're gonna have to move it. Alright, cool. Let us do the deals. We'll pick up, hit the bungalow and storage unit and see how they're doing down there. Your Brad's up's glitching. I think that beat up worked. He did for a day. There's ticks, but it looks like, I think last time I checked he had only sold, he started with 300, so he sold 55. I don't think he did anything, the past night or day. But we did reload the game, and then he worked for a day. So maybe we'll beat his ass real quick again. See how that does. Alright. Brad, you're not being cool right now, man. You gotta deal for us, Brad. Take a seat. Sleep it off. Get your shit together, Brad. Okay. Benji has a lot of money. Let's go collect from him. Dude, what is with Anna going behind Randy's bait and tackle? It's so far away. Man, Benji, you're killing it, man. Good work. Now, storage unit. Let's see how much product we have. Also, that experiment with moving the cash, this $0 is still bugged. I'll show you guys. Oh, whoa. Oops. Look at that. So if you have a handler, I tried to have a handler move an inventory full of cash to the lockers. He wouldn't do it. And I tried to have him move an inventory full of cash to a storage rack, which he did. But the how do I say this? The cash didn't transfer, just the slot holder. So this is what transferred from $1,000. But now it's stuck. And even this, look, even when we go and try to take it down, contains items. I know that lock's there, but it still says contains items. That's some crap, huh? There we go. Is that Brad we just heard snoozing? Alright, we're doing great on everything here. Eventually have to get some more, probably 2 more days. Get some more of that. Alright, how are we doing with the grow down here? Oh man, BET videos and MTV videos, dang. That takes me back. That takes me back. Actually, if you guys wondered about my name, Ghettomozart, it's actually from a 50 Cent lyric. You guys remember 50 Cent back in the day? Oh, I think he's acting more now than he's doing music. 50 Cent at least, but yeah, I think it's Window Shopper. He says he's a ghetto version of Mozart, which I thought was just a badass lyric back in the day, so that's where the Ghettomozart comes from. Oh, 50 Cent. Let's sleep. Nope, let's do the deals. I don't know why I deleted your message there, Legion. Sucks. Alright. Trent, what up? 5 meth. Right on. And then Anna. Should we even go to Anna? She's across the world. I think Anna... Nah, I don't think we're gonna service Anna. We're gonna keep that 10 sour diesel she wanted. You have meth for days. Yeah, we do. We got a shitload of meth. That storage unit is pumping. It's crazy that just 2 chemists can supply 28 customers, or hold on, 16 customers with meth, no problem. Okay, so these deliveries should be emptied out soon, right? If I did this correctly, these should be empty and filling the shelves behind the mixers. So let's go check that out. We're launder on the way here. Right on here. 4K. Wow, we had just enough. Oh man, were those 2 deliveries that much? I think they were. I might not be able to deliver for like that for a while. Alright, we're buying a safe. Alright, Kevin. Let's scheduled to do it for late night. Excuse me. Alright, we got a shelf now. Or a safe. We'll just put it right here. And of course, we need a sign. And why aren't we working here? I think I need to pay him, don't I? Shit. Final product. Well, we can fill up these shelves at least. We'll have to come back and pay him. We will have to come back and pay him. I shouldn't have paid him so late last night. That's okay though. Oh, we got some more pseudo in here. Okay. Let's get out of here. Ooh, you know what? We should package some of that meth for Molly. Let me go back here real quick. Kind of forgot she's out. But yeah, we need some cash to pay all of our workers, actually. I think the bungalow is the same deal. We'll just do something like that. That's a lot of meth for Molly to move. Alright, going blind here for a second. Whoop, we didn't crash, but I hit the wrong button. So we could have, sorry there, Mac. Oops. We could have our Dorothy and the bungalow packages up for us in jars. I think that's a good plan. We might end up doing some of them. Alright, she's got plenty of jars, cool. I'm gonna swap. Ah, son of a gun. Okay, well, she's busy doing that. Let's take these. Okay, we'll do this. We'll come back later, get that. Take this. I think Benji's almost out of product. And Brad's not doing shit again, so Brad's just asking for it, man. Damn it, Brad. So I'm thinking he works when you reload the game for one day. That's what it seemed like. Seemed like he dealt for one day and then back to glitched. Damn roadblocks up there. But actually, I did not notice it's almost 2 p.m. And I think we'll wrap it up after this day today. But I want to make sure that everything's running smoothly. And make sure our workers are paid. Because I will forget to do that next load in. Let's see if we can get some missed sales here. Okay, nice. Trent, you gonna hook us up with a sale here? Not right now. Alright, we'll do a little bit more sales, I think. There's Philip up here. Remember how if Cranky Frank was on the map? He's not on the map anymore. Oops, I lost track of Philip. Always at the laundromat. Doing some laundry there, Philip. Sweet. Here's Beth right here. Help out Javier. He gets stuck since this recent update. I'm gonna run him over or punch him or something. He'll thank you later. Actually, where are the... Okay, I don't know where Javier went that time. Okay. Well, usually that works. It might have just glitched him out. I don't even see where he went. Poor Javier. Alright, Kevin, how about a little bit of product? Oh, he's the only one who have a deal for right now. Nice, Monday we can deposit when we have more. There we go. Alright, free deals scheduled. Tyler should also have a system, or add a system where you make your own designs on your cars. I think that's been mentioned. Yeah, like having a logo here, you can make your own logo. Dude, that would be so badass. Austin's the guy that glitches on me at that same spot. Yeah, what's with Javier and Austin glitching out there?
Okay.
Yep, ever since this last update, they glitch out there for me. Oh, we got Randy, hell yeah. Dang, that was a loud vehicle that just went by in real life. Sorry if you guys heard that. Beautiful day where I'm at today, so probably a lot of motorcycles and stuff. Oh. Whoop. Oh, you want some... Oh, Jennifer already set up a deal with us. Alright, let's make our way down back to the Westville area. Probably have a lot of jars to give to Molly. And is Benji home? Benji's just now coming home. We'll give him some more product as well. Oh, let's try to sell to Ludwig. I keep saying Ludwig is a dick, but I think it's 3 times in a row he accepted, so he must not be too bad, right? Oh, we're too far. Shit. Alright, let's get Come here, Ludwig. Oh, wait, I didn't even see that. I couldn't even... Duh. Alright. Jeff, would you like some product? If Tyler let you buy the arcade and have a bunch of retro video games, that'd be badass, wouldn't it? That would be cool. You can play a few games on the TV. The TV that's originally in the motel. Thought that was kind of unique. I think Louie is here waiting for Brad. You think Brad's stuck somehow, trying to give Louie a deal? I wonder if we knock out Louie, if Brad will start working again. Oh, I kind of feel bad now. He's scared to death. Look at him. Poor guy. Alright, Jerry. Well, maybe we'll do this and just give his product to Benji. Well, we'll just give him a little bit. How about that? Because it seems like he's only working for 1 day. When we load back in, he'll probably work for a little bit. So we'll just try that. Okay. Whoops. Benji, are you... Nice, Benji's just coming home again. I thought I saw Brad down there, but that was not Brad. Another 2,000 from Benji, man. He's wheeling and dealing for us. Give him a whole nother stack here. There you go. Alright, we can go pay our customers now. Or, I'm sorry, we can go pay our employees now. Probably don't need to pay the meth cooks, but we are. I'm paying for a few more days. 600, I think. Alright, 2 days. Oops. 2 days for you. Alright, let's go pay our bungalow employees. And we're cruising. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Who wants paid? Wait, we already paid them, huh? Forgot we paid them. Nice. Put some more meth on there for her to package up. Good old Dorothy. She's hustling for us. Trent, how about this? Oops, that was sour diesel, not meth. Oh well. Alright, let's give this to Molly. I keep forgetting to drop that pseudo off too. There we go. You got some money? Sweet. Alright, plenty of product for tonight. Already grabbed all this stuff. Alright. Alright, we can go drop this pseudo off at the storage unit. Get some experience on the way. And then we'll, yeah, do these deals and we'll call it a day. A little bit of a shorter stream. I don't plan on streaming tomorrow. I may still, but right now the plan is to just, these guys know I'm a big planner. I feel like I need to reorganize my whiteboard, reorganize my notes, get a plan for some of these streams. Maybe get some stuff set up for like maybe a challenge or two. That's the plan. I might still stream tomorrow, but right now the plan is not to. And try to take a day off to get organized. But we will see. Alright, let's wait this out. I think this is the last day. It's supposed to be beautiful out where I'm at. It's like in the 80s today, sunny. I think the next several days is supposed to rain. So after this, I'm gonna go get some sun, get outside and do something. Probably listen to some Black Eyed Peas. Got me the one to listen to them a little bit when we were talking about it. Alright. Oh, oh. Ooh. Okay. A little bit more experience. Oh boy. See ya. Take this shortcut here. Behind Thrifty Threads, looks like the farthest one out this way. Alright, looks like everything's behind us. While we're waiting for this wanted level to run out, let's go to the barn, see how they're doing in here. See how they're doing. I think it might have been these workers we had to pay, huh? Getting them mixed up. Yeah, I believe so. Alright. $5 days. I don't think we'll have enough for that. So today plus 3 days. 600 in these guys' lockers. Oops. Oh, we're a little short, huh? I'll probably forget to pay that worker, huh? But let's go do some deals. I'll at least work for this evening. Oh, you guys hear my cat meowing at the door? Is he gonna come visit us? Alright. Western Gas Mart, Thrifty Threads. There's Kevin. Alright, how many times am I gonna forget to drop this pseudo off at the storage unit? Alright. Go this way. Forgot in the van. Alright, cool. Yep, that's a pseudo. No, I think I saw someone. Yeah, Jennifer over here. Truck's too far away. Sour diesel. Alright. Zetics, have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you in the next stream. Yeah, have a great rest of your day, man. Alright, here's Peggy over here. There we go. And then... who's that? Is that Greg? Greg, you want some? Might have sold to Greg already today, I can't remember. Austin might want some at the arcade. See if Benji already... well, don't see Austin. Alright, Western Gas Mart, West Warehouse Wharf, behind construction site. Jerry? And we'll end the day at the barn, so I remember to pay that one handler. I think that's a good plan. Oh, pretty good timing too. Last deal for tonight. And last deal for the stream today is Kim. Alright, I'm done yawning. I don't want to yawn anymore. Alright, head to the barn. Get some experience on the way. Call it a day. You guys could probably hear him yelling. Oh, you getting down? I don't know what he wants. He's a cranky boy sometimes. My gray cat. Usually I have the door shut, so no interruptions, but it's really hot out where I am today. Okay, now we should pay this handler. Alright. Cool, successful stream. We got this whole thing set up. We're gonna do another build here. I'll have to plan it out and see what we can come up with. But thank you all for joining today. I had a great time again. Sorry for the late start. Usually try to start a little bit earlier. But yeah, don't plan on streaming tomorrow, so if I do stream, it'll be like a bonus stream, I guess. And try and get some plans, some notes, everything planned out for the stream and such. But guys, have a great day today. Enjoy the weather if it's nice where you are. Get outside. Alright, I'll see y'all guys next time. See ya.